We're in Delran, New Jersey for a visit to Amico Island, a peninsula bordered by the Delaware River, Rancocas Creek, and Dredge Harbor. It is directly across the Delaware River from far northeast Philadelphia and across the Rancocas from Hawk Island. Amico Island is a 55-acre park with forests, ponds, wetlands, shorelands, and meadows. We start from a decent-sized parking area, 1. Head west and south to reach Dredge Harbor, 2. Alongside Dredge Harbor with views of a blue heron rookery, 3. Then to the west side for a view of Philadelphia, 4. We backtrack through some woods where I spotted deer, 5. Then to beach access, 6. Back to the trail and to a pond where I spotted a heron, 7. A great view of Philly is at 8. Then to the confluence of the Delaware River and Rancocas Creek, 9. A pair of mallards at the pond, 10. Then back to 1. The Riverside Marina was originally a peach orchard which was sold in the 1930s to Walter Reeder's Delaware River Sand and Gravel Dredging Company. This company mined the area for sand and gravel, creating the Dredge Harbor Basin in the process. During World War II, sand from this area was in high demand to support Terro concrete, which was needed for Liberty ships. For the sake of time, I will be speeding up the video on straightaways. This is an area where dredge spoils were most recently deposited during maintenance dredging of Dredge Harbor. We're visiting at the end of March. Leaves are starting to appear. In a few weeks, the trees will be full of leaves and the bushes and other ground vegetation will be blooming. These black flexible pipes are either for transferring more spoils to the area we just saw or drainage from the area. It's low tides, the beaches are more exposed at this time. There are some derelict wooden sand barges and scows around the island. I saw a family of geese on a visit last year to this area. Continuing along the south side of the island, with the dredge spoil deposit area on my right side. Amico Island hosts more species of birds than any other park in the Burlington County Parks System. The Audubon Society has an online document on Amico Island that lists the diverse bird varieties that may be seen or heard during different seasons. There are dozens of great blue heron nests on this island. I should have brought binoculars or a decent camera lens to get a better view. You hear the horn from the Riverline light rail that runs between Camden and Trenton, with stops nearby in Riverside and Cinnaminson. I saw some deer and geese around this pond last year, but not on this visit. My father introduced me to Amico Island around 20 years ago. It was one of his favorite places to visit when my parents resided in Delran. Another great place to see the heron rookery. Going to the west end, we get a good view of Philadelphia when the weather is clear. The trail along the shore gets a bit sketchy, so we'll go back to the benches by the heron rookery and take the larger path northwest. This area can get very muddy after rains, so these walkways can be very helpful. Let's head out to the West Beach. Check the tide levels before venturing out. Back on a wide trail that runs parallel to the Delaware River. We could have walked along the beach to get here, provided that the tide was low. Let's visit the pond. A heron gives us a brief show. Another bench with an excellent view of Philadelphia. With a good lens and clear conditions, you can get a better photo than these. If you know what kind of bird that is chirping in the background, please leave a comment. Let's check out the beach on the north side, where I often see people fishing. Northeast Philadelphia is just across the Delaware River. Now we see Hawk Island, Delanco, and the Rancocas Creek. These benches overlook Hawk Island, Delanco, and the confluence of the Delaware River and Rancocas Creek. This beach is underwater when the tides come in. I'm not a birder, but I think this may be a flock of tern walking around. This overlook is probably another excellent place to watch a variety of birds. Geese or ducks flew to the pond. Please leave a comment if you can identify what type it is. I've seen ducks, turtles, and geese in this area. It looks like someone will try their luck fishing. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to help it get shared. That's all for today's visit. Back to the parking lot now. Good luck spotting wildlife, catching fish, enjoying a walk, or taking a picnic if you decide to visit Amico Island. Check out my channel with links at the end of this video for a video on Hawk Island.